Today is July 30th, 2024, and I am opening up a new guitar today. I just got this guitar yesterday, but didn't have a chance to open it. This is a 2021 PRS CU-08, and it is a one-piece quilt top with a quilt fretboard, and it has a swamp ash back and an ash neck, and it's pretty nice from the pictures I've seen, but I haven't seen it in person. And I just took it out of the box and still have not opened it. About to see what's under the cover, so let's get to it. Okay. Oh, how about that? Pretty nice. This is the spec sheet. Let me put this aside for a second over here. Okay. Ooh. Looks like I've got a little personalized card back here. That's a nice touch. I'm gonna have to thank him for that. Well, okay. Okay, well, let's get started with the top. It does have a blue interior case. I guess that's kind of cool for the Frostbite color. Look at that top. Man, there are no dead spots on that thing. So there's a lot of chatter going on amongst all of the PRS fans. People wanting one-piece quilt tops, and they're not available right now. So sometimes you just have to dip into the used market. This one's not only a quilt top, but man, this is really nice. It's so deep. Looks like it's an inch deep. Of course, it's all an optical illusion, but man, that is seriously nice. Let's get a closer look at what we have here. He set this up for me with 9-gauge strings, and I had it slammed down to 40,000ths of an inch at the 12th fret. So this action is going to be crazy low. Wow. So let's get a look at that fretboard. I like the onyx birds, and they have mother of pearl outlines. The quilt fretboard is really nice. Yeah, how about that? How about that? So someone was saying that they could see a face in this truss rod cover. I think I do see a little bit of a face in there. That's kind of cool. Oh, wow, okay. Let's flip this thing over. Some of the guys were asking about the ash neck, and honestly, to me, just even picking it up right now, it feels like any other neck. I mean, they've got filler in there, so there's not any, I don't feel any kind of texture or anything like that. I like that the grain is going like north and south on this thing. Look at the neck. The grain like from head to toe and toe to head. I mean, it is straight. So again, this is dated January 27th, 2021. Really cool. That's a really cool back. As far as the weight goes, I need to weigh it. Just holding it, it feels like about 8 pounds. The guy who sold it to me said it was like, I think he said it was around 8.3 pounds. I will have to check to make sure to get an accurate exact weight on my scales. Okay, let's see what's in the case. Okay, so that's where the so a few documents are in there, and the trim bar is in there. Okay. And then we had the spec sheet. I'm going to open that and take a quick look at it if possible. Okay, yeah. So here's the spec sheet. If you want to see it. So this thing, it has another thing I wanted to mention. I'm glad I pulled the spec sheet out. It has ebony binding. Ebony binding. How about that? You don't see a lot of them with ebony binding. Get another look at that top. Man, this thing is like, looks like waves of water or something. It's crazy. So one of my helpers wanted me to check and see if it was shipped in tune. Let's check. It sounds mostly in tune. It's a little bit out, but they're brand new strings and they probably loosened up during shipping. Okay. So the pickups are 5815 TCIs, and I think that's most of the we've mentioned most of the main attributes about this guitar. This just does not have a bad angle. Just does not have a bad angle. It's crazy. I'd kind of like to take it out and go over the front one more time, maybe outside the case so I can pan around the whole thing. Let's take a look at this. Another place I like to put my guitars is up here with the light coming through the window. And you can kind of get a good look at what it looks like with indirect sunlight, although it's overcast today. Man. Look at that. Oh boy, that's crazy. Lots of glare from this angle. Of course, the light's coming in. But yeah. Quick look at that fretboard again. Man. Oh boy. For anybody out there that likes quilt, big tops, one-piece tops. Personally, the one-piece and the two-piece for me, as long as it's big like this, I don't really care if it's a one-piece or a two-piece, but this one's special in that it is a one-piece, and it's a really great spec. I'm going to be plugging it in a little later and see how it sounds. Anyway, I think that's mostly all I had to say. So, as usual, what I like to do is to ask my helpers if they have anything to say. Do you have anything to add?
No, you already said all that I wanted to say.
Oh, you wanted to ask about if it was in tune. Yeah. And what about you, buddy?
I believe it came in tune, but it like loosened out and
look at it. That is a very good guitar.
You wanted to do what?
This is a very good guitar.
Yeah, it is. It's a very good guitar. Okay.
I like it.
How about that? Okay, we're gonna sign off now. Thanks everybody who took the time to watch this video.